This is the interview that I did with Colin Fisher on Voxtur. So if you didn't watch this, I suggest you listen to this interview because it's pretty good. But I'm just going to play you here a 2-minute piece from that interview that I took.
So one of the ways I talk about shareholder bases and the companies they invest in. So let's say you invest in a large cap company that's super steady, dividend, whole nine yards. That's like a marriage, a good, solid marriage, 30 years in the, a 30-year marriage where the people don't, they don't communicate as much because they already know what each other is going to do and how they can communicate without saying anything. It's a stable, emotionally settled relationship. Small startup companies and their shareholder base are like 18-year-olds coursing with hormones, and the whole time they're like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking now? What are you thinking about? Did you think she was pretty? Do you think I'm pretty? What are you doing? How are you doing? What are you doing? It's like the most emotionally dysfunctional, hormone-driven relationship because everyone's like, oh, what are you thinking about doing? Oh, did you tell me? Did you tell me I'm pretty? Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me what you're doing. That's the relationship between startup companies or smaller companies and their shareholder base. They're needy, they're insecure, and they don't believe anything that the other person says. Oh, honey, I think you're pretty. Do you think I'm really, like, you sort of hesitated on pretty. Like, it's this fucked up relationship. So part of the problem, if you take that, is we have a board of directors and management that is used to having relationships with bigger shareholder bases. That's a more mature thing that they're not so needy. We have a shareholder base for Voxtur that's like hyper needy, fucking childlike, needy, 18-year-old hormone driven fucking needs. And they're just out of their minds